So what do you say to people that are feeling, perhaps a little disillusioned, perhaps a little flat, like they're not making the most of every moment?
I don't think you can make the most of every moment.
Go on, tell us.
Okay. Well, you can't. I mean, you're not a robot. But if you don't have something or a vision for what you're working toward, then you will fall into this sense that nothing really matters. It's the same old, same old. You're just kind of passing time. And what I would say to anybody, I don't care if you're 18, if you're 88 years old, some of the best days of your life are ahead of you. Some of your most favorite people you haven't even met yet. One of the coolest things about the human experience is you can change your life, your body, the settings in your mind anytime you decide to.
And you really believe that? Because you often hear people say, oh, they're stuck in their ways. They'll never change. She's 65. She's never going to change.
Well, she will change if she decides to change for herself. And so the only thing you need in order to change your life is you need to wake up one day and say, how this feels doesn't work for me anymore. That's all you need.
I want to change my life.
That's it. Like how my marriage feels doesn't work anymore. How my bank account feels doesn't work for me anymore. How my friend circle feels doesn't work anymore. I want to feel better. That's all you need is the realization that how you've been doing life no longer works for where you are now.
And do you think about time really differently now you're 57 to, let's take like this, because you had such a big moment in your early 40s. Like, are you literally thinking about the time you have differently?
I don't think so, because I'm so present. See, one of the things that really has shaped me is that when you almost lose everything that matters, your marriage, your home, family gets torn apart, your health, your attitude, like all of it, right on the
fundamentals.
You never forget that it matters. And so once I was able to pay off our debt, once I was able to pay the bills, once I started cooking and building a business, I didn't lose sight, and I haven't lost sight, and I will never lose sight that what matters is my husband, my children, my friends, my health, my family.
I mean, that's your big thing, right? You're so present.
I am.
That is palpable when you meet you and spend time with you. You are in that moment, not looking over anyone's shoulder. I had this amazing moment with you in Boston where we had dinner, maybe interrupted 25 times by various people. One wanted to say hi to me, and then the rest wanted to all come and speak to you. But you give to that person in the moment, and then you're like, whoosh, and you're very locked into people. You're like, I want to know everything about you in this moment. It's such an attractive skill when someone can do that to you.
Well, I believe life is the greatest school you'll ever attend, and you can learn anything from anyone around you.
So what's it like being famous at this point in your life?
I don't like that part.
Do you not?
Well, I live in a tiny town in the middle of Vermont. I'm a normal person who happens to have
40 million followers and the biggest platform
and the biggest podcast on the planet. I don't feel like I've changed because I know what's important to me. On the weekends, I cook dinner and I hike, and the only thing I want more of is time. Time with my husband, time with my family, time to do interesting projects. That's it. That's it. And so much of this, I would say, is also because of the let them theory. And I mean it. And the reason why is I didn't understand, Emma, the extent to which I was preoccupied in making decisions, navigating day to day based on other people's dramas, other people's expectations, other people's moods, what other people might think, what other people, were going to do, blah, 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 until I learned to say, let them. And I started putting a boundary between me and other people and me and the world and me and all of the just insane ways that the world can drain your time and drain your energy. Until I stopped giving power to other people, I didn't understand how much power and time and energy I had. And I also didn't realize, Emma, how often I was up in my head obsessing about either what had just happened or what was going to happen or, beating myself up.
Oh, yeah.
And there's something about learning to just say, let them, and teaching yourself that if you can't control what's happening out there, if you can't control another person's mood or what they're going to think, why on earth would you waste your most precious time and energy worrying about it? obsessing about it.
Why would you?
Why would you? Well, I'll tell you why I did for 54 years. I didn't know how the fuck not to. That's why. And so having this tool that has helped me like a ninja, just slicing through the day. When I notice myself getting stressed, when I notice somebody's mood tweaking me out a little bit, when I notice myself like obsessing about something that's just not, I just say, let them. And it's a way to bring the power and the peace back here. It has made me so present. It has helped me really understand that true power in your life comes from making decisions based on the kind of person you want to be.
Yes.
Making decisions based on your values. Making decisions with the best of intention. Being quick to clean things up. If you can lay your head on the pillow at night and you know that you did the best that you could.
Game over.
You made decisions that you can stand by because of the information you had at the time. You will have something wild happen. You will be so proud of yourself. You will know yourself. And the funniest thing, Emma, you don't think about other people much at all.
Thanks for joining me on the Aspire podcast. For more strategies on how to build the life of your dreams, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.